As Germany parliamentary elections are over, all eyes are now on Alice Weidel, the leader of the far-right Alternative for Germany party, better known as the AfD. She's made history as AfD's first ever candidate for Chancellor, though the party is unlikely to form a government due to other parties' refusal to cooperate in a long-standing policy known as the firewall. Despite this, the AfD is poised to become the second largest party in the parliament. Weidel has made waves on the international stage most recently with an endorsement from Elon Musk in January when he praised her and dubbed her the leading candidate to run Germany. She also met with US Vice President J.D. Vance at the Munich Security Conference, which controversially excluded AfD from attending. Vance defended the AfD's inclusion, claiming political leaders like Weidel must be engaged in dialogue. But who exactly is Alice Weidel? Let's break it down. Born in 1979 in North Rhine-Westphalia, Alice Weidel comes from a middle-class Catholic family. She holds a degree in economics and business administration from the University of Beirut with a brief stint at Goldman Sachs in Frankfurt. Her career then took her to China, where she worked at the Bank of China and picked up Mandarin. Weidel also holds a PhD in economics. She joined AfD in 2013, motivated by its anti-Euro stance during the Euro crisis. With a nod to British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, Weidel advocates for tax cuts, reduced government spending, and minimal state intervention. Her economic views align with Thatcher's free market principles, making her a fan of lowering taxes and scraping inheritance tax. But Weidel's past is more complicated. An investigation by Welt am Sonntag uncovered that her grandfather, Hans Weidel, was a Nazi judge appointed by Adolf Hitler. Alice Weidel has insisted that she didn't know him well, but the revelation has of course raised eyebrows, especially given her party's controversial views on Nazi history. AfD is known for its revisionist stance, claiming Germany has overcompensated for its Nazi-era crimes. Weidel herself once referred to Hitler as a communist and anti-Semitic socialist, causing further friction. Her dismissal of the Holocaust's political instrumentalization and the party's support for far-right revisionism has earned them a loyal but controversial following. Perhaps one of Weidel's most perplexing contradictions is her personal life. Though she is in a civil partnership with filmmaker Sarah Bossard, Weidel has denied any label of queerness. The AfD, which opposes LGBTQ+ rights and advocates for traditional family values, has long been critical of alternative lifestyles. But Weidel's relationship seems to challenge that narrative. She has distanced herself from the LGBTQ+ label and instead positioned herself as an advocate for expelling Muslim immigrants who oppose such values. Weidel and the AfD are staunchly anti-immigration, a stance that gained prominence during the 2015 refugee crisis. Over the years, the AfD has amplified its rhetoric with alarming theories like the Great Replacement, which is a discredited notion that suggests Europeans are being replaced by non-white immigrants. Weidel herself has referenced this theory, making inflammatory comments about refugees and immigrants. Today, AfD's policy includes remigration, or the forced deportation of immigrants who don't meet the party's ethno-nationalist criteria, which is a stance that has recently stirred more controversy. Despite attempts to distance the party from neo-Nazi elements, Weidel openly supports remigration, unapologetically stating that it is what it is. True to AfD's platform, Weidel advocates for Germany's exit from the European Union, what she calls the Dexit, which is a German version of Brexit. She is also a climate change skeptic, calling for more fossil fuel usage and opposing Germany's costly transition to a carbon-neutral economy. With Germany elections now over, Alice Weidel's candidacy represents both the allure and the divisiveness of far-right politics. While she may not have a shot at becoming Chancellor, her rise reflects the growing influence of AfD in German politics, which is a party that continues to challenge Germany's post-war consensus on immigration, EU membership, and historical reckoning. For more updates on Germany elections, stay tuned to the official YouTube channel of the Indian Express.